Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting video. And if you read the title, you know what I'm doing, and that's showing you all my WWF/E DVDs. This request came in by Passion Porter from Porter's Unboxing. And I would like to thank him for that request, but I'd like to say a couple things, or three things. One, I'm sorry for the brightness around me or on me. I'm trying to show you I have the best light for show you the DVDs, and the only way I can bring in the best light is the sunlight from the window or through the window. Two, uh, as you can see, I have a bottle of water next to me, and I will be taking a drink every so often to because of the talking dries out the mouth. Uh, and three, there's going to be not three different sections of the video for the DVDs. First is documentaries. Second, compilation DVDs. Then finally, pay-per-views. In the first uh, section that I'm going to show you is, yes, documentaries. Now, before I show you, some of these you might not think they're documentaries, but I feel like they basically are documentaries. Like this first one I'm about to show you, it's technically is in a documentary style format, and that's the best of 24 2019, where it covers the Kofi Kingston, the year of return, uh, WrestleMania New Orleans, Becky Lynch the Man, and one I don't even bother watching for obvious reasons. One that's in between Kofi and Becky. I'm not even going to say the name, so you can just read it. The next one, and some of these, some of the DVDs here, it's going to be like superstar themed. Some of them you will be seeing multiple superstars. The DVD is just, uh, it's going to be like, uh, in different categories. The first one, the next one here, the first superstar themed is Sting Into the Light, where his actual second WWE DVD, uh, where it was actually a documentary style. It's not technically a documentary per se, completely a documentary. I don't consider it a complete documentary, but it's still a kind of a documentary. The next one is McMahon. Obviously, it's covering uh, the Vince McMahon. Now, this next one, you might not say it's technically a documentary, but it's still kind of it's in like a documentary style format. That's the destruction of the Shield. And before you say it, no, no, I don't have the newer Shield DVD yet. And uh, when I do get it, I'll probably uh, be the first ones to know. The next one, the triumph and tragedy of world class championship wrestling. One of the best documentaries that WWE ever brought out. The next one, Bobby the Brain Heenan. The next one is the life and times of Mr. Perfect. Okay. Uh, of course, I'm trying to run through these a little bit quick. I don't want to take time showing you like the back sides or anything. Uh, Mainly because I want to try to keep the video as short as possible. This next one I know for a fact would be Gregory Kramer's favorite DVD, and I know for a fact he has it. The Living on Razor's Edge, the Skyfall story. The next one, Jake the Snake Roberts, Pick Your Poison. And again, I'm not showing the spine or anything because of trying to keep this as short as possible. Because of how many DVDs I have. Already going to be running at least 20 minutes, if not 30 minutes, if not more. Next one is Positively Living DDP. I'm Dallas Page. The next one, The Rise and the Fall of ECW. And going from ECW to its former owner, Paul Heyman. You might be wondering why is he included in the documentaries? Because it's technically a documentary. But his greatest moments. Of course, a lot of these will have either the greatest moments or matches included. It's just it does have a documentary to it. Next one is Leah. It just feels right. Next one and is Trish Stratus 100% stratification guaranteed. Next one, Eric Bischoff, sports entertainment's most controversial figure. Next one, the NWO, the Revolution. Next one, Jeff Hardy, My Life, My Rules. And just to let you know, I did. If you see my tweets about the unboxing video, I was going to upload. I I had a difficulties with my old computer, and I had to get a brand new one just to cover it. So I am filming this on a new computer. That's one breaking the code behind the walls of Chris Jericho. And as you're going to see, I do have both DVDs that's brought out by this, or that was brought out by this person. And that's You Think You Know Me, the story of Edge. This is the second DVD that was brought out about Edge, and we'll get to the first one uh, in the next portion. That's one For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley. And speaking of Mick Foley, you might be seen by now that couple of DVDs is missing behind me, and there's a good reason because of their WWF/E. Mick Foley, Hard Knocks, and Cheap Pop. Of course, I do have it autographed. And instead of laying it on the floor here, I'm going to lay it behind me because it belongs on the shelf behind me. And you might be wondering why I included that one. That's because if you ever watched it, it's like in a documentary style of a DVD. Same thing. It's the same thing with the two DVDs that's coming after this DVD I'm about to show you. This one is The Rock, the epic journey of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And again, just like the Mick Foley DVD, the last Mick Foley DVD I showed you, I feel like it's uh, in a documentary style video. This one is The Rock, Just Bring It. This is the original portion, uh, original one because they brought up two, one under the WWF name and the other being under the WWE as more as the collectors. The next one is The Rock, the People's Champ. The next one is Cheating a Death, Stealing Life, the Eddie Guerrero story. The next one, Hard Knocks, the Chris Benoit story. Macho Man, the Randy Savage story. This next one is Undertaker. This is my yard. And again, just like those two the Rock DVDs and the Mick Foley DVD that's right behind me that I laid on the shelf, I felt like this is like a documentary, the only documentary that we ever really got of the Undertaker. Besides the I forget now the last chapters or some ones that's on the network. This one, Fight Owens Fight, the Kevin Owens story. Daniel Bryan, just say yes, yes, yes. CM Punk, best in the world. And I do have different stacks here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the bottom line on the most popular superstar of all time. The Stone Cold Truth. And again, this DVD plus the one after this is going to be like the Mick Foley, where I feel like it's in a documentary style format. Stone Cold Steve Austin, what? Stone Cold Steve Austin, hell yeah. And this next one is the first ever DVD that they ever did by about a dead person, or I should say, first ever DVD that they done about someone that already passed away. And it's a great documentary. Highly praised. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. And it's Brian Pillman, Loose Cannon. And I actually talked about this during the live stream last night. Because it's when I filmed this. It's on the 9th of November. The next one, Hitman Hart, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I forgot to show you the last one. The one I was actually talking about, Owen Heart of Gold. You know how it is. So many DVDs are getting scrambled after a while. That's one, the Heartbreaking Triumph, the Shawn Michaels story. Next one, Degeneration X. And again, this is, I feel like it's like a documentary style uh, video, so that's why I included it in the documentaries. Next one, Triple H, The Kingdom Come. And the next one is, I feel like it's a documentary style portion video, uh, and that's Triple H, The Game. Next one, Randy Orton, The Evolution of a Predator. Next one, Batista, I Walk Alone. The Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. And of course, I got the collector's edition. Actually got it paid, or got it from Joey Flat from Wrestling Rampage. Next one, the Attitude Era, Volume 1. And of course, you're going to be seeing the other two volumes later on in the video. It's just, the other two is not a documentary. Next one, The Dawn of the Attitude. Now, I will show you two DVDs here. I feel like they're episodes, but they're like an hour long, or about 40 minutes, an hour long. That's the Monday Night War Volume 1, Shots Fired, and the Monday Night War Volume 2, Know Your Role. Next one is It's Good to Be the King, the Jerry Lawler story. And the last one for the documentaries is John Cena, My Life. And the next section of the DVDs is, yes, compilations. Now it's time for the compilations. Now, I would like to say, before I start showing you my compilation DVDs, after I show you the first couple stacks, I'm going to get up and move a couple of stacks. So therefore, you will see me uh, rise up, or not rise up, but that's more or less referring to getting up, but leaning forward and pausing the video when it gets to that point. Now, let's get into the compilation sets. The first one, John Cena, the John Cena Experience. John Cena's Greatest Rivals. The Best of WCW Monday Night Show Volume 1, Volume 2, and finally Volume 3. Well, I'm sorry, I actually forgot. This one at Starcade, the Essential Collection, actually belongs into the documentary portion of the section, but I'm not going to refilm that because of how long it is. Especially just for one DVD. The next one, the greatest pay-per-view matches, or WCW's greatest pay-per-view matches. The next ones, which I told you about towards the end of the section of the uh, documentary portion, Attitude Era Volume 1 and 3. Raw the beginning, the best of seasons 1 and 2. Raw's 10th anniversary. Raw's 15th anniversary. And that was 15th anniversary was covering from 1993 to 2008. And then Raw's 20th anniversary. Raw's 25th anniversary. And finally, for this one stack, is Raw's 100, the top 100 moments in Raw history. I know I sound uncomfortable, but this stack wasn't that far. And the next one, the best of Raw 2009, 2010, the best of SmackDown 10th anniversary, covering from 1999 to 2009. Just in case if I messed up, that was 10-year anniversary. SmackDown, the best of 2009 to 2010. The, now the next is a series similar, basically the same thing as the best of Raw or best of SmackDown. It's just this is the best of Raw and SmackDown. So therefore, I'm just going to say it once, the best of Raw and SmackDown once, and I'm just going to say the years. The best of Raw and SmackDown 2011, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 2018. So if they made a 2019, I would have got it, but they didn't make a 2019. And I'm gonna have to pause the video for a few seconds to get some of the rest of the compilation sets moved closer to me so I can show it to you. So I'll be right back. Okay, I got them moved. And before I show you the next compilation set DVDs, here in a little bit I may have to pause the video again and continue it a little bit later. Uh, because of someone, I'm expecting someone to come over, and they're about just supposed to be here, and I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to be. Hopefully, I can get done with this before they come. Next one is the legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin, because which I do need to get a brand new one because there's a crack, as you can see, on the spine there. I'm not sure how, I had this about 10 years and held up so far, but I prefer to get a new one because of the case. Next one, got Stone Cold sets though. Uh, Bret Hitman Hart, the Dungeon Collection. Shawn Michaels Showstopper unreleased. Shawn Michaels Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels, My Journey. From the Vault, Shawn Michaels. And of course, I'm rushing through them mainly because I don't want the video to go on for that long. Like I mentioned in the documentary portion. DX One Last Stand. Plus, I want to try to get through this section. And then, of course, I only have one section to be filmed after they leave. The new improved D-Generation X. The King of Kings, Triple H. Randy Orton, RKO out of nowhere. And finally, The Ultimate Warrior, The Ultimate Collection. I do only have one of the Ultimate Warrior DVDs to get, and then I have all three of them. The next one, the Essential Collection, Kurt Angle. Excuse me, I actually put these the wrong way. Won't take that much longer. Edge, Decade of Decadence. The Best of WWE at Madison Square Garden. WWE Unreleased, Never Before Seen Matches, 1986 to 1995. Which this one actually has a misprint. As you can see, it says 1986 to 1995. And this is the only one I'm going to show. They actually put 1985 to 1996 on the back. The best of in your house. And of course, it's going from 1995 to 1999. The best of Saturday Night's Main Event. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Viva La Raza, the legacy of Eddie Guerrero. Randy Savage, unreleased, never before seen matches of the Macho Man. Macho Madness, the Randy Savage Ultimate Collection. And of course, I can tell by the time it's going to be like 30 minutes or more. The Undertaker's Deadliest Matches. Undertaker, he buries them alive. Brothers of Destruction, Greatest Matches. The Twisted and Disturbed Life of Kane. NXT from Secret to Sensation. And NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1. I don't know why they call it Volume 1 if they wasn't going to make a Volume 2 of it. Viva Las Divas of the WWE. Allied Powers, the world's greatest tag teams. Hulk Hogan's Unreleased Treasure Series. Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story. Which I guess I should have put that in the documentary style too, or the documentary portion too. Just I'm not going to refilm just for a few DVDs. Excuse me. Just had a tickle in my throat. Hardy Boys, Leap of Faith. The Road is Jericho, the epic stories and rare matches of Y2J. Falls Count Anywhere, the greatest street fights and other out of control matches. The greatest cage matches of all time. The greatest Hell in Cell matches of all time. Hell in Cell. Ladder match 1 and 2. The best of Sting. The great ECW, the unreleased Volume 1, 2, and 3. Bloodsport, or ECW Bloodsport, the most violent matches. And ECW Extreme Rules. Raw 250,000 Diva Church. And Trish and Lita, best friends, bitter rivals. And getting to the last tech of the compilations. Hopefully I can get this one done. Uh, the hardcore edition of Mick Foley Greatest Hits and Misses autograph, which I showed this off earlier, or like a month ago. From the WWF, the only DVD I have from the WWF Attitude Collection, the best of Survivor Series 1987 to 1997. The only DVD I have out of the Legends of Wrestling series of Hulk Hogan and Bob Backlund. Ginger Sounds, the music of WWE. Uh, from the WWE Superstar Collection series, Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. WWF Action. These next two DVDs is two DVDs I watch every Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's Ringing the Holiday, hosted by Mick Foley, and Holiday WWE Holiday a tribute to the troops, a World Wrestling Entertainment production, which is the first two. All this is basically the first two uh, tribute to the troops they did. The WWE Hall of Fame 2004 induction ceremony. Before they were superstars, 1 and 2. Uh, the next news going to I have out of the series. It's WWE or the WWE best pay per view matches of 2011 and 2012 or 17. I'm hoping I can get more of the pay per view best pay per view matches years uh someday, but not anytime soon. Uh, Next one, Seth Rollins building the Architect, and the recent pickup that I have, uh, Finn Balor for everyone, and the next and final portion of this video is all right, guys. Time for the last portion or last section of the of this uh, uh, collection video, or the WWF/E collection uh, or DVD collection video, which is pay-per-views. And just like the compilation DVDs, I'm going to have to show you so many, and then pause the video and pick it up. Uh, 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 the next with the next DVD, the next pay-per-view DVDs, because I have to, one, move them once I'm going to show you, and two, get the next part. Now, getting the next one, which I will have, I'm gonna let you know, I will have to get a new copy, and I will show you why. It's the Survivor Series 1992 to 1996, and it does have, I do have the box for it, and on by the barcode, if you look, there's a JW on the box plus the extra case. And I do not like having anything written on my cases. This will do for now because of the actual discs, and I can actually find it. I do not have the volume 1 for it, but then I have WrestleMania 13, and then WrestleMania 17, SummerSlam 2001, Unforgiven 2001, No Mercy 2001, and of course it's going to be a 40-minute plus video, and of course uh, I'm sorry, but knowing this, the whole collection is going to be a 40-minute plus video. Then this one was never released, or not released in WWE or in the United States, but was never seen in the USA until the DVD released, and it was Rebellion 2001, in which was in Manchester, England. And looking for the year here, Vengeance 2001, WrestleMania 18, Insurrection 2002, SummerSlam 2002, which I actually reviewed this SummerSlam with Patrick Porter for his channel. So if you want to watch that review, I go to Porter's Unboxing and watch that review. And next, I got Unforgiven 2002. No Mercy 2002. Royal Rumble 2003. No Way Out 2003. WrestleMania 19. Backlash 2003. Judgment Day 2003. Vengeance 2003. And of course, like I said earlier in the video, I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. SummerSlam 2003. Unforgiven 2003. No Mercy 2003. Survivor Series 2003. No Way Out 2004. WrestleMania 20. Backlash 2004. Judgment Day 2004. Bad Blood 2004. Vengeance 2004. SummerSlam 2004. And as you can see, is the first artwork, not the second, the re-released version. Unforgiven 2004. No Mercy 2004. Survivor Series 2004. Armageddon 2004. Royal Rumble 2005. And yes, I have it organized by pay-per-views organized by year instead of uh, having all the pay-per-views together. No Way Out 2005. WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania or Armageddon 2005. ECW One Night Stand 2005. Vengeance 2005. Great American Bash 2005. SummerSlam 2005. Unforgiven 2005. No Mercy 2005. Temple Tuesday 2005. And finally, to wrap up the 2005 year, Survivor Series. And I know I said I was on pause, but I had a third stack right next to me that I just had to get up for. Just had to make room, just a little bit of room. Royal Rumble 2006, WrestleMania 22, Backlash 2006, Judgment Day 2006, ECW Why Not Stand 2006, Vengeance 2006, SummerSlam 2006. And after this stack, I will have to pause the video. Unforgiven 2006. No Mercy 2006. Survivor Series 2006. Armageddon 2006. And I'm actually getting pretty tired of saying the same year multiple times. So the next bit is the all for the year of 2007. I'll repeat, 2007. Got Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania 23, with a god awful president that we're about to get rid of. I'm happy about that. Backlash, No Mercy, and next the pay-per-view that Chris Benoit was supposed to appear at, but because of the whole tragedy, everyone knows that. I'm not going to get into it now. Vengeance, Night of Champions, The Great American Bash, and finally SummerSlam. Now, I will have to pause the video, and I will be back here in a second. Okay, just like the before I paused it, I will have to get up for a few sections or a few stats. But going into the next pay-per-view section, I got Royal Rumble 2008. As you can tell, it is 2008. It's backwards, but I can't help it. And this is, for at least for now, it's 2008. No Way Out, WrestleMania 24, SummerSlam, Unforgiven, No Mercy, Survivor Series, and Armageddon. Now I'm in the 2009. As you can tell, I do not have the complete years for a lot of pay-per-views. Royal Rumble, 2009, like I said. No Way Out, WrestleMania 25, Judgment Day, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, TLC. Now I'm in the 2010s. That's 2010s. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 26, SummerSlam, one of the worst SummerSlams in history, in my opinion. And finally, Survivor Series. Now I'm in the year 2011. That's 2011. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 27, Capital Punishment, SummerSlam, Vengeance, Survivor Series. Now I'm in 2012. That's 2012. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 28, No Way Out, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Then I'm now in the year 2013. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 29, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Now I'm in 2014. That's 2014. Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 30, Extreme Rules, SummerSlam, Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, and wrap up 2014 Survivor Series. Now, I will have to pause the video again one last time to move the two stacks that I just showed you uh, to so I can move for the next stack or next couple stacks. Okay, I'm now in the year 2015. That's 2015. That's Royal Rumble and WrestleMania 31, which, if you didn't know, this WrestleMania actually happened and I actually watched on my birthday. This happened on March 29th, 2015, which just happens to be my birthday. Which I don't celebrate it anyway, but if I did, that's how I would have celebrated it anyway. Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, or somewhere around. I thought it might have been a trading card I perhaps kept. Survivor Series. Now I'm in the year 2016. 2016. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 32, Payback. SummerSlam. Survivor Series. Now I'm in the year 2016. That's 2017, not 16. 2000. It's 2017. Royal Rumble. WrestleMania 33. SummerSlam. SummerSlam or Survivor Series. WrestleMania 34. The Greatest Royal Rumble. SummerSlam. 2018. I forgot to tell you I was in 2018. From WrestleMania 34 on, it was 2018. Hell in a Cell. I don't have Royal Rumble, the regular Royal Rumble of 2018, just to let you know. Uh, Super Showdown. And finally, Evolution. Now, I do not have the Royal Rumble for 2015 or 19 neither, so just want to go into the first pay per view of 2019 that I actually have. And that's WrestleMania 35. So, Survivor Series, and of course, 2019. TLC, 2019. And then, of course, now I'm in the year 2020. Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and finally, WrestleMania 36. That will conclude this video of my WWF/E collection. And again, I would like to thank Patrick Porter from Porter's Unboxing for suggesting for me to do this. And he did request also impressions that I can do. And I only can do 2 impressions, and I will actually need to get a drink because I had to take my drink somewhere else before I film this, so I will be back after I post the video. Okay, I'm back with a bottle of water. Just to prove that I did take a drink. Uh, the 2 impressions I can do, first off, oh yeah, dig it, Randy Savage. And that's pretty well the only thing I can do in his voice. The other one, if I can actually have a dialogue with it. Oh yes, my Undertaker. And that's the best I can do with Paul Bear. There you go, Patrick. And there's my collection and the impressions I can do. He asked me to do something else, but uh, uh, Patrick, if you're watching this portion of the video, I gave my. He asked for the top five, like the top five best and worst matches. I gave that in 6 questions. One of the early 6 questions. I believe T and Couponer asked for that. Uh, so I suggest you check that out. And don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit me up on Facebook, Donnie Langston, and Twitter and Instagram at Donnie Langston5. At Donnie Langston5. See you guys next time.